Well, it's the end of the week. It's Friday. We are getting our boarding passes. We are currently sitting in the Rayburn room, which is off of the House floor, where a lot of people gather. I'm surprised it's not as more crowded than it is today, to talk with their constituents and to others that have business with the Congress. This is named after Sam Rayburn. You just saw a picture of George Washington that hangs permanently in this room. It's part of the way this place works. This week, what I've been working on, well, first of all, we celebrated the 4th of July back home, and it was great. The way I celebrated the 4th was with my family, and I was able to have my 3 grandchildren, who are small, come over and splash around in their little swimming pool and play in their sandbox, and we just had some barbecue and enjoyed the family on the 4th of July. I hope every one of you had as good a time as I did on the 4th. This week I'm working on the unaccompanied minors working group that was appointed by the Speaker of the House, Boehner, and we met with the ambassador from Honduras, we met with the ambassador from Mexico, we're meeting with other people, with the NGOs and others about the immigration issues on our southern border. This is probably the most critical issue we have for the state of Texas of any issue that's going on, and this is a world full of issues right now. One of the things that I know has been in the news back home is the fact that I called for the FBI to make an investigation of the VA, and I'm confident they are in the process of doing that investigation right now. Some people have said this is the wrong thing to do, but I disagree totally. They're the best investigative agency we have. And quite honestly, if there are people that are not meeting their obligation to our veterans, we need to know. And if there are people engaged in what I would call criminal activity, then we need to deal with those people that are engaged in criminal activity. And the basic premise that everybody ought to know about me is I believe in the rule of law, and I believe that we ought to all live within the law. These are just some of the things we've dealt with this week. They're all important to our great state of Texas. I'm looking forward to getting back home as soon as I can, and I hope all of you have a great week.